Hey Marco, how are you doing? I'm going to be giving you some video feedback and live kind of audio recording feedback rather than the written word this time around because of how cool your submission is and how I want to talk about it in real time. So let's push play. Really good on Teen Town. This head is just a classic. Every bass player should learn it. Although most bass players probably can't learn it. It requires a great deal of right hand dexterity and left hand dexterity, both hands. And I can't tell if you're playing along with the recording of Jocko doing that. You are that close to the original. It sounds like you're just playing to a backing track. It's that close. Now you're playing through like a distortion, maybe an octave pedal. Can't tell. I know later on you'll be way more distorted. So I'm glad you chose this. You obviously memorized it. You've obviously memorized it because it's all about you're hearing it and feeling it in your hands and fingers. It's not about eyes reading it off the paper, which would be harmful anyway, which would be bad news on this. You have to feel it. Really good job. I like how you have your pick there. You're waiting. Later on you do that distortion thing. Those offbeat accents there. Yeah. So in a minute you're going to hit that some other effect to simulate Jocko's. Well, there's this kind of a distorted heavy thing. But right after this section, you go into that Jocko's fretless sound, and you click on something. I'm not sure if you're clicking on a chorus or a flanger. Coming up right here to make that kind of that fretless sound where the tone kind of wiggles. Well, in just a second. Okay, this sound right here. So I like your solo. Get some good ideas and some good phrases, good licks and patterns. This is really hard to solo over because you've got a few choices. Well, should you play over the four chords in the vamp? You know, those four chords, they're all dominant 13s. It's like E dominant 13, C sharp dominant 13, A dominant 13, and F sharp. Yeah. Love what you're doing right there. Love what you're doing. Laid back, kind of bluesy pattern. Yeah, excellent job on that solo. What I was trying to say before I got distracted by your cool playing was you could either try to play over all four of those changes, in which case you'd be like John Coltrane and instead of trying to match every change. That's hard. I'm not sure it's the most effective way. And you were choosing some other way to play like C sharp blues over the whole thing. And I think that works really well too. This section, this is the Joe Dart section. This is cool. This really exercises your and where would we be without Jocko, right? Where would Joe Dart be without Jocko? Because and Rocco Prestia, but they kind of taught us how to do this 16th note style funk. Love it. Now here you start to sound like Paul Jackson, like in those like mid-70s Headhunters records with Herbie. You know. So I'm interested in how your fingers are hitting the strings. You're doing a lot of things right there. First of all, your hand position from the fingers all the way back through the wrist to the forearm, all the way back to the elbow. That's in like perfect position. There's not a lot of break in there. There's not a lot of this break here. It's very smooth. And what I'm interested in to see is the angle. It's sort of easier to tell you in person. But like the angle that those fingers are hitting the strings. Are they plucking them downward? Are they crossing them? Are they pulling them left to right? Or are they pushing them down? You know what I mean? You can play like that, get some speed, or you can play like that and get some consistency in time. So you got to think about, you got to be really thoughtful about the angle of your fingertips, how much of that meat on the fingertips hit the string, and at what angle it is. And also, I know you've probably thought about this too, where you strike the string has a great deal to do with, a lot of things. Has a great deal to do with how fast you can play the tone you get. And here it sounds like, if you're playing this live with a band, click on that effect, you're doing that kind of guitar solo, that phaser distortion thing. It's like the dance floor is jumping, explode like a rocket ship out into outer space. This is really cool. The whole thing was really cool. Good job on this, Marco. You took a really classic bass and really made it your own. But also just your links back into history. I mentioned Paul Jackson and Rocco, and obviously Jocko. So good job here. Let's go back to last semester's. This is Deantown. I'm going to hit play on this. This is 3 minutes and 37 seconds. So here we go with the song that was obviously modeled after Teen Town, with that 4-chord vamp. Starting out here with that 16th note. Nice consistency in your tone. I hear the rhythm. You're really in the groove, in the pocket the whole way through. And I can't tell. You've got them so even that you can't tell which finger you're using. And that's what you want. You want it to be like a machine gun. Da 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 da. Maybe a slight accent on the one. It's da on the da 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 da. Maybe. You want control over that too. You want to be able to put that accent as a moving accent. If you want to. Again, nice memorization of this really challenging line. Nice execution of it. I like that you're playing it on your Dan Electro too. Sounds good. There's a moment that I was meaning to point out how I like your hand position, how you go from this to like the chordal picking thing. Yeah, nice. Oh, you're going back there to the bridge. Yeah, just like I was talking about a minute ago. You get that different tone. Good choice. You get that brighter tone. Yeah, nice crossing when you're in the right hand. Yeah, cool. It sounds like a lot of those fills of yours are just kind of improvised fills. So good job on that. I don't know how well that works right there with those chords there, that little section there. That, I love that when you go down to that bam, bam. I gotta hear that again. It's my favorite part. Yeah, I gotta learn that, that's cool. Here's that octave pedal. are you playing with the recording? I can't tell. I hear the two instruments in there. Is that you on an octave pedal, or is that you playing with the backing track? Nice job. One way or the other, either way, that's a nice job on that tune. Learning it, executing it, choosing. There's a lot of choices you made on that in Teen Town. Choices of like how to play it from a left hand point of view, where to switch, which strings, and right hand. So good job. I can tell you put a lot of work into that, and that's going to pay off. All right, Marco. That's all for now. Keep up the good work and have a great summer. Talk to you soon.